What's up, YouTube? Jeff, your Style O.G. And on today's video, I'm going to share with you 10 of the best grooming hacks. If you're new to the channel, we release a new video every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, discussing various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. I invite you to subscribe, tap that notification bell, and join us. And to my returning friends like Landon Newman, salute. Now, if you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, you probably understand the importance of a solid grooming routine. And hopefully you're sticking to it consistently. But on today's video, I want to share with you some creative, outside of the box grooming hacks that might step your grooming up just a bit. I got some hacks not only that will save you in a pinch, but some things you might not have thought of to help you with routine grooming things you already do. So without any further delay, let's get into 10 of the best grooming hacks. First up on our list of grooming hacks is one I've actually used many times myself, and as a matter of fact, I used it the other day before filming a video. If you find yourself having a nick or cut after shaving, treat it with lip balm. And now I don't know if it's because I'm getting older and my hands aren't as steady, I nick myself probably once or twice a week. A great way to seal it and stop the bleeding, use lip balm. Yes, lip balm actually does a great job of sealing it and stopping it from bleeding. All you need to do is take the lip balm, smear it over the wound, and its waxy texture helps to create a seal, and it allows a clot to form. As men, one of the banes of our existence, shaving. You're probably going to nick yourself from time to time. A great way to stop the bleeding and seal it, use some lip balm. Now also, if you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, you know I'm a huge proponent of men wearing cologne. Nothing better than adding the final touch of a great smelling fragrance to your grooming routine. But I also want you to get the most bang for your buck when it comes to your colognes. I know they can cost a pretty penny. And one of the best hacks to make your cologne last longer, apply Vaseline to your post points before you apply your fragrance. Now, for those that don't know, post points are various parts on your body, such as behind your ear, the base of your neck, your wrists, that do a great job of emitting and pushing out the fragrance when you wear it. But when you apply Vaseline first to these post points, the fragrance locks into the Vaseline, making it project more and last longer. Definitely longer than if you would apply it directly to your skin. Now, a lot of my favorite fragrances, they smell great, but they could last a lot longer. A trick I use to get them to do so, apply Vaseline to the post points first, then apply your fragrance. Now, it's great to use creative and out-of-the-box grooming hacks, but when it comes to putting your best face forward, there's nothing better than a consistent skincare routine, like the one I use from today's video sponsor, T.J. Hanley. T.J. Hanley is a skincare system made specifically for us guys that's simple, affordable, and effective. Now, I've been recommending guys have a skincare routine since I started the channel. The pushback I often get is too complicated, I can't afford it, and does it really work? I'm here to tell you T.J. Hanley puts all those questions to rest. Number one is very simple. T.J. Hanley sends you exactly what you need and how much of it that you need right to your door every month. T.J. Hanley gives you exactly what you need, tells you when to use it and how much of it to use. With T.J. Hanley, you get just what you need: a daily wash and moisturizer, and for once or twice a week, a facial scrub. And for us older G's, there are a couple of extra steps: a skin tightening serum and an eye cream. T.J. Hanley is very affordable. It's up to 25 to 50% less expensive than their competitors. And yes, being simple and affordable is great, but it wouldn't mean anything if T.J. Hanley didn't work. And I'm here to tell you firsthand it does. I've personally been using T.J. Hanley every day for the last couple of years, and I'm very happy with my results. My skin is fresher, clearer, and more youthful looking. Now, not only did T.J. Hanley sponsor today's video, they've got a special offer for the Style O.G family. When you make your first order, not only will you get the best, simple, affordable, and skincare system, T.J. Hanley also will include a free gift. So if you're ready to get started with a skincare system made specifically for us guys that's simple, affordable, and effective, hit that link in the description and get started with T.J. Hanley today. Now, for our next grooming hack, I have another one in the shaving department, specifically one that will help you make your razors last a lot longer. Blast the hair and residue out of your razor with a blow dryer. Here's the thing, the thing that breaks down your razors is the gunk, the residue, and hair that gets stuck in them. And over a short period of time, all the things that get stuck in between the razor blades allows it to rust out and oxidate, causing you to get a lot less usage out of your razor. Now, of course, most of us, we blast it with water, trying to rinse it off, and that's effective. But it's very difficult to get everything out of there with just water. A great hack: use that blow dryer to blast that stuff out. And of course, if you're someone who shaves frequently like I do, I have to shave every day, razor costs can add up. Make yours last longer by blasting gunk, hair, and residue out of them with a blow dryer. Now, when it comes to grooming, an area I'm often trying to remind you guys to pay attention to is your lips. It just so happens we're much more likely to show up with dry, chapped, and damaged lips than the ladies will. And who wants to kiss those? Want a great grooming hack to soften those lips? When you're done brushing your teeth, rub that toothbrush along your lips. Here's why this is helpful. If dry skin is accumulating on your lips, if you rub your toothbrush on them, it sloughs the dry skin off, just like exfoliating your skin. And by sloughing off this dry, dead skin, your lips become softer and more kissable. And the great thing about it, you brush your teeth a couple times a day anyway, or at least you should. Add a couple seconds to your toothbrushing routine, rub that toothbrush on your lips, you'll have softer, kissable lips. Now, next up is a grooming hack I used a couple of times recently because I have a bad habit of doing it the wrong way. If you want to loosen up some earwax, instead of digging in there with a Q-tip, use some olive oil. Now, most of us have been told over and over, yes, they sell Q-tips, but they're dangerous. They can easily damage your eardrum. But who wants some unsightly wax or wants to have that clogged feeling in their ears? I know I don't. A great way to loosen that wax: warm up a little olive oil, let it drip a couple of drops at a time in your ear. It'll do a great job of lubricating and softening the wax in your ear. Instead of being tempted to dig in there with Q-tips like I have been before, and I'm probably you have as well, instead, warm up a little olive oil, drip a couple drops in, it'll loosen up that earwax. Now, with this being a style channel, I'm assuming you probably pretty often buy yourself a nice pair of new shoes. One of the drawbacks about new shoes: blisters. A great hack to prevent blisters: apply deodorant. Yes, when you get some new shoes, and of course if you wear your shoes without socks, you're more likely to get blisters, apply some deodorant to both sides of your feet, top and bottom. It will reduce the friction that causes blisters. Just like deodorant does with the rest of your body, it will help keep your feet dry and less smelly. Another bonus, especially for you guys that go sockless, or anytime you get some new shoes and you're worried about blisters, a great way to prevent them: apply deodorant to both sides of your feet. Now, next up, I have a creative grooming hack for those who want to cut down on body odor. Instead of using your typical deodorant or antiperspirant, try using rubbing alcohol. Great alternative to your typical antiperspirant, especially for guys who want to get rid of using so many chemicals or might get irritated. All you have to do is soak a cosmetic pad in your typical rubbing alcohol. Then apply it liberally under your arms just like you would any other deodorant. Now, fair warning, a couple of things. Yes, it will help you with the body odor, but it's not going to keep you dry like an antiperspirant will. Secondly, I don't recommend applying this alcohol under your arms if you just shaved under there. It will sting. We're going right back to the bane of many men's existence: us having to shave all the time. I want you to get a more effective shave, so I highly recommend you shave after showering. Now, some people shave before a shower, some after. Let me give you the benefits. The hot water from your shower cleans your skin. And on top of that, the steam from the shower opens up your pores, allowing the dirt in them to flush out. And it also softens your face, allowing you to get a closer, more comfortable shave. And I found that shaving after showering works good for my guys with sensitive skin and helps prevent ingrown hairs or razor bumps. You want a cleaner, closer, more comfortable shave? Shave after your shower. Now, next up is a grooming hack I highly recommend for my guys out there who suffer with oily skin, especially on your face. Want to get rid of some of that grease and oil on your face? Blot it with a coffee filter. Yes, that's right. You can cut down on some of that dreaded oil by using a coffee filter you might have in the kitchen. Here's why this works. A coffee filter is made of similar materials as a blotting sheet. Blotting sheets are what women use to cut down and absorb the oil on their face. You probably don't have those lying around your house, but you more than likely have a coffee filter. All you need to do is cut the coffee filter into smaller pieces and blot your skin. Notice I said blot, not rub. If you're someone who suffers from oily skin and you want to absorb it very easily, use a coffee filter as a blotting sheet. Now, earlier in the video, I mentioned how T.H. Hanley comes with a facial scrub. The reason why this is an important tool, it helps you exfoliate. What's exfoliation? That's when you use a facial scrub to get rid of the dead skin cells that can accumulate on the top layer of your face. What happens over time, your body's producing new skin cells. The older ones remain on your face and don't allow the new fresher ones out if you don't exfoliate. Run out of your T.H. Hanley or any other facial scrub? Here's a good hack. Grab yourself a lemon, cut it in half, and douse it with some sugar. You want to rub it gently all over your face. The sugar will act as an exfoliating agent, sloughing that dead skin off your face, making it smoother, fresher, and cleaner. And not to mention, the lemon will give your skin a nice, healthy glow. Understand the importance of exfoliating your skin, but run out of facial scrub? Try using the lemon cut in half with sugar. Now, of course, there's no substitute for a consistent grooming routine, but there are some creative and outside-the-box grooming hacks that can help you out in a pinch or take your grooming routine to the next level. In today's video, I share with you several hacks that I personally know work because I use them myself. But I also want your input. Let the Style O.G family know if you have some grooming hacks that work for you that I might not have mentioned.